Hey, what's up guys? This is Fox Frost. I'm doing another video for Black Ops 4. So I am working on diamond camos for the LMGs, and I get it on this game. I already have it for the Titan. So there's 3 LMGs on this game. There's the Titan, there's the Hades, and then there's this one, which is called the VKM 750. I already have it on the Hades, or the gold camo. I have the gold camo on the Hades and the Titan, which the Titan is a beast gun. The Hades shoots super fast, but the Titan is just awesome. It's accurate, it hits hard, does a lot of damage, it shoots pretty quick, and it's not hard to control, so that's just really advantageous. But so I'm going for diamond here. All I have left on this guy is 1 bloodthirsty, so I need to get 5 consecutive kills without dying. And so I'm playing like super strategically. I'm trying to inch around, trying to get the drop on people, trying to play smart. And I had my nerves going a little bit, so I actually lose this gunfight because my aim wasn't very on point. But anyway, I kind of get it together after that. I was like, okay, I need to just play. Like, I need to stop trying to be all cautious and stuff and just play normal, because when I play normal, I play better anyway. So, this map, by the way, is awesome. It's called Firing Range. There's 2 versions of it. There's the daytime version, which we're obviously on right now. Then there's the nighttime version. The nighttime version is the exact same map, just at night. And which makes it, in my opinion, kind of hard to see. A lot of people like it. It kind of reminds me of Nuketown in the way that people always pick it. Like when Nuketown comes up as a possible game map to play, everybody always picks it, just because Nuketown's awesome. And on this one, it's kind of the same thing. When Firing Range is available, everybody picks Firing Range. So really boring start there. Sorry for that. I could jump the video ahead, but I didn't. So because I wanted you guys to see the whole thing. What I ended up doing here is going over on this side. The right side of the map is nice just because you kind of know what's coming. There's only a couple ways into it. What they changed on Black Ops 4 versus a lot of the other ones is there's a lot of routes to a lot of places. So on the old one there was like 1 way to the side, 1 way to the other side, then 1 way through the middle. That was really all you had to monitor. On this one there's a lot of little routes. So I tried to play very, again, conservatively and back off, choose my gunfights. I just needed the 1 bloodthirsty. There was this dude I was playing with, and he's using what's called the ooh, just shut down the annihilator. Haha, I didn't catch that when I was playing. He was going for a nuclear. So nuclear is 20 kills in a row using the same gun. I totally should have died there. So that sensor dart's showing on the map, obviously, where everybody's at. So those red, or those orange dots, that's where the enemy is. There's this dude right in front of me right there. You can see it. He is just hanging out there. And I kept waiting for him to come in and come in and come. I was horribly afraid that he was going to come in and just ruin my streak and get the drop on me. So I was really guarding that door. My sensor dart blew up, and finally I was like, you know what? I'm just going to risk this. I'm going to go down in there. And then I'm glad I did, because there's the headshot. And then I take her down. Boom, there's the bloodthirsty. So I drop down. So I change weapons. There you go. Gold camo. And then diamond camo's up next. And then I get 1 more kill on this dude, and then I get tagged out by grenade. At this point, I've switched guns to my ICR, so I can start working on diamond camos for the assault rifles. So I just took the risk. I went ahead and just stood there. I knew she threw that grenade. I saw it, and I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I kind of need to die at this point just so I can get that ICR going, because at this point, there's nothing to level up with this gun. And I'm off to a great start. Okay, so the dude that just killed me, that Tri-AZ3R, this dude is the guy using the Spitfire, going for a nuclear, so 20 consecutive kills. And on this game, you can see it. There he is again. The camo will change. It'll start going from like blue, or regular to like green to blue to whatever, and it'll eventually get, once you've gotten a nuclear, I believe it switches over to a rainbow camo. I think that's when it switches. It does switch to a rainbow camo either way, but it switches over, and you'll see the gun like flashing. And this dude was just on a mission. And there's this little pattern you can take over where he's killing me consistently. That if you just keep kind of circling around there, you can just keep getting the drop on people's spawn points. Gosh, you can totally tell I'm not used to the damage output on the ICR. I'm super used to the damage output on the LMGs. And one thing they did on this game that I actually really like is you get so much more damage output for hitting higher in the body. Like hitting the chest, upper chest, and the head is very advantageous, as it should be. But when you do that, it does so much more damage than anywhere else in the body. Like, it is just ridiculous how much more damage you get. That dude spawned right behind me. I should have known he was coming. That made me mad when that dude got me. So there's that same guy. So he's taking the same pattern, and I have the kill cam shut off so you can't see it, but he's taking the same pattern over and over again. I watched it a couple times after he killed me. I knew he was going to be right there. I knew he was going to be somewhere in there. When I did that, the dude had a headset on. He started flipping out because he was really close. I think he probably only needed like 1 or 2 more kills. And so I got a lot of personal pride out of ruining his game there. But I felt bad. It's Christmas. I wanted to jump on my headset and be like, hey bro, sorry, I know I just ruined your nuclear. My bad, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't do that though, because I figured he'd take it the wrong way and maybe start raging on me a little, and I just didn't want to deal with that crap. So, but it was funny. You know, it was some joy I get in trolling people. So I was waiting for him to come back over because I kept hearing his Spitfire go off. You can hear the Spitfire because it's so much louder, like, and it shoots so fast. It's just like, brrr. So this was dumb. I had a good drop right here, and then this dude literally spawns right next to me and kills me, and it was just like, well, that was stupid. So anyway, but I kept hearing his gun go off, so I kept thinking, man, he must be getting close by, but I never really did make contact with him. So on your guys' gameplay, or the video you're seeing right now, the enemy appears in red, so you can literally see where they're at on the map through doors, walls, all that stuff. I couldn't see it in my game, so don't think that I was just being stupid and didn't see her on the left right there. I have all that stuff turned on for the video just so it kind of makes the video more eventful and you can see what's going on. There he is again, so I just wrecked him again. I wrecked him. I think I got him like 3 times total in the whole game, and he killed me like 10. So I don't know if you call that wrecking or whatever. 5 bullets left. I would have had him again right there though. And that's the game. So that's me getting diamond camo though. So I'm gonna keep working on diamond camo on these just for obvious reasons. You know, it's kind of fun to aim for. Gives me something to do. All right. So here we go. So here's the LMGs that I was talking about. They're all ready to be prestige too. So here's the Titan. One thing I also like is the attachments that go on these guns. They made some changes. In the past, it's basically all these attachments can go on these certain types of guns, and there'd be a couple exceptions. On this one, it's like there's a lot of exceptions. So like this one, you can get extended mag and put that on, but then you can get extended mag 2, which, you know, doubles what your current ammo capacity would have been starting out. You can also do full metal jacket number 1, which if you read up here on the top, kind of mid top left area, it says penetrates and destroys armor, improves bullet penetration through walls and objects. And then on this one, it's maximized bullet penetration. Basically, you can shoot through not anything, but you can shoot through a lot of things and do an excessive amount of damage. Like you can do a good amount of damage that way through. Like a lot of times when you shoot through a wall, it does like a 1/4 the damage or a 1/5 the damage. When you do it like this, it does like 80-90% damage. So you can basically just keep shooting people if they duck behind cover. I've learned that with this gun, you just keep shooting. Like when they duck behind cover, just shoot where you think they are, and a lot of times you'll get the kill, and it's like, wow, you just know you're pissing them off, but it's kind of funny. It's good to know. So here's the camos on this one. The camos on this game I think are awesome, which is a nice jump up from World War II, because on World War II, there's a few cool camos, but most of them I thought kind of sucked. They went for a really kind of boring, rustic kind of look almost, and I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't really what I thought we wanted, or what I wanted. So there's that one, this one. I thought that one was super cool, just the Panther. You just know that's Black Panther style right there. And then this one's the next one you get, and then Agitator. Erd. I liked it because these aren't like awesome, but at least the texture and the graphics on it are pretty cool, and they're just at least kind of fun. Like when you get them, it's like, oh, okay, like that green one looks pretty cool. And then you get this one, that one's, some people like it. To me, that's kind of whatever. But I actually liked the all red. I thought that was cool. Massacre, and then Red Tiger is not bad. And then you get to the technical camos. So roller rink, you get 10 revenge medals. These are the same as they were in the past, how you earn them at least. Then you get Mother of Pearl. So you can kind of see what I mean about them, I think, just being kind of cool looking. And then you get Purple Hex. And then Penthouse, which, again, real kind of classy looking. Penthouse makes sense. And then this one. This one or Penthouse, I think, is probably my favorite. Just because this one changes, like, kind of coloration. It's like a iridescent kind of look, so that's fun. And then you get gold camo, and in this one, when you get gold camo, it actually has this like lightning, like kind of flashy jolt to it. Like you don't see it right now, but when you're actually playing, the gun kind of has this like constant like lightning effect going on. It's really cool. And then diamond camo, and then that's actually dark matter, like that fiery lava kind of look, which I think looks cool, but to be honest, I don't really think it's that awesome. I don't know. It almost looks, I don't want to say cheap, because it definitely looks cool, but there's just something about it to me where it's like, you know, I don't know. I kind of like the old school dark matter look, but whatever. I think having that on your gun says a lot. Like, yeah, I've completed, you know, I've gotten gold in every single weapon in the game, therefore I have this camo. I think that that's a statement in and of itself, so obviously that's what you're going for. But anyway, and then the Hades, same thing, diamond, camo. I'm just going to show these off real quick. I think it's cool, like that. So that's the magazine underneath on the bottom left of the gun right there. That big tank is the magazine, so it's kind of cool looking. That has the diamonds all over it. And then, last but not least, the one I just got. Here we go. Nice and pretty. The handle looks all nice, diamond-like, beautiful, beautiful. It's funny that the tint of the gold is different when you're in diamond. Like, it's a lighter tint versus that is more of a solid gold kind of look. It's kind of funny, but anyway. So that's where we're at with that. And then there's all these zombie camos you can get. There's some pretty cool-looking ones in here too that I want to go after, but it's so much work. You have to get 3,600 headshots in zombie mode just to get past all the performance ones. Then you can start on the technical ones, and honestly I don't even know how to get them because it doesn't show what you have to do, and I've never tried. So and then you can also get, they made this change in the game that I like. There's like a special version of probably each gun. So far I don't have them all, but I have this one, so you can kind of see it adds like that shield, and then when you do that you get access to these special camos. So there's this one that everybody got, which is, you know, kind of cool looking, like kind of digital looking. But then there's what's called a reactive camo. Right now it looks boring. It looks like the gun's all jacked up. The reactive camo, it actually tells you right there, for the soul leader, equip this camo and get 50 kills to unveil its reactive form. I just haven't done that yet. That is something I'm going to do, but I haven't yet. And then it'll actually change based off of kills. So you'll get X amount of kills, and then it gives you a different type of camo. And all these can go on the reactive one, so it dictates what it does. And then you get what's called the Mastercraft. The Mastercraft changes the gun entirely, so it will actually change the look of the gun. See, there's how it looks there. Hang on, let's put that back. So look at how it looks, just the details of the gun. Then when you switch down to this, it shifts everything. So it's kind of cool. Even the shield looks cooler. All the guns that I've gotten so far for like a special version have that. And just like as a quick example, so here's the ICR, and here is its reactive version. And that's the only way you can get it, is on the Mastercraft version. So it's just kind of awesome. But anyways, video's gone on long enough, guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope you had a good day. And we'll catch you next time. Fox Frost out.